Começando a transmissão ao vivo, aqui da Dia Nacional do Irã. Nesse momento está sendo tocado o hino nacional brasileiro. Vou virar a câmera para que você possa estar assistindo. Embaixador da Turquia com a sua esposa. Embaixador do Irã, após o hino nacional, ele vai fazer seu pronunciamento. Daqui a pouco começa a transmissão ao vivo do pronunciamento do embaixador do Iraque. Embaixador do Irã. Em poucos instantes, o embaixador do Irã vai fazer seu pronunciamento. Em poucos instantes, pronunciamento do embaixador do Irã. Essa festa é em homenagem ao Dia Nacional da República Islâmica do Irã. Agora nós vamos ouvir o hino do Irã. Compartilhe aí, por favor.
Tenho a honra e o privilégio de convidar Sua Excelência, o senhor Hossein Caribe, embaixador plenipotenciário da República Islâmica do Irã no Brasil, para apresentar suas considerações.
Good evening and warm welcome to you all. Excellencies, ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I should at the beginning highlight the presence of our honorable guests from the Congress as well as Itamaraty. Excellencies, Senator Zakina Marinho of the state of Pará, Senator Antonio Anastasia, member of the Federal Court of Accounts, Federal Deputy Joaquim Passarino, who also holds the presidency of Iran-Brazil Parliamentary Friendship Group, Federal Deputy Flavio Nogueira, Ambassador Carlos Duarte, Secretary for Africa and Middle East, Ambassador Laudemar Aguilar, Secretary for Promotion of Commerce, Science, Technology, Innovation and Culture, and Minister Clelio Kripa, Director of our Middle East Department, who are with us tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight to commemorate the Islamic Republic of Iran's National Day, marking the 45th anniversary of the Islamic Revolution, which is traditionally celebrated on February 11th. Dear guests and friends, the revolution introduced some novel concepts into the political system. Above all, independence, self-confidence, freedom, democracy and republic, alongside an emphasis on upholding Islamic values. The long tradition of absolute monarchy in Persia was transformed into a system which experiences elections at least every 2 years. When we talk of independence and territorial integrity, we need to bear in mind that throughout its contemporary history, Iran has always been subject to interference by outside powers. A bold and perhaps adequate example I can make tonight is that of the two world wars of the 20th century, in which Iran declared its impartiality, and yet in both cases, the entire country was subject to forced occupation. This should never happen again. Self-reliance on our young, educated population has resulted in huge improvements in terms of science and technology, which has strengthened our nation. Being powerful and extending cooperation with other regional sovereign states go hand in hand. We continue to pursue the good neighborliness policy, which has been an outstanding foreign policy principle of the government of His Excellency President Raisi. Regional dialogue and cooperation should prevail more in order to reinforce peace and security at regional.
Estamos ao vivo no Clube Naval de Brasília, pronunciamento do embaixador do Irã.
A stable environment, and the long-standing Palestinian issue continues to endanger such requirements. Violations of international law and humanitarian law, along with policies of occupation and apartheid, lead nowhere and must be put to an end. Unless Palestinian people's right to self-determination and sovereignty is not fully realized, durable peace in our region will remain out of reach. Distinguished guests, in 2023, we celebrated the 120th anniversary of Brazil-Iran bilateral relations. During this long history, the two countries have always maintained friendly relations, and there has been hardly a single case of serious disagreement to affect such amicable ties. Governments are and have been subject to change, but the bonds that have connected our people have constantly been strong enough not to be heavily influenced by such regular changes. His Excellency President Lula da Silva is well recognized for his great role in expanding our bilateral relations in the first decade of the 21st century. Iran has always been Brazil's major multi-billion trade partner, and the numbers were tripled in the post-pandemic period. Brazil and Iran both have economies that enjoy complementarity, from agricultural products that make the most of our bilateral trade to energy and petrochemicals, from mining to the transportation industry, and from medical equipment and knowledge-based products to services. We have enormous potential to expand our economic cooperation. As indicated in the last bilateral meeting of the two presidents last year in Johannesburg, South Africa, both leaders emphasized using this potential to the best of mutual interests of the two great nations. By the way of BRICS is now expanded to embrace new members, including the Islamic Republic of Iran. It provides a viable platform for enhanced multilateral and bilateral cooperation. Honorable participants, as of last Sunday, February the 4th, the tourist entry visa requirement for Brazilian nationals was waived, and they can travel to Iran visa-free every 6 months for the duration of 15 days. Brazilian visitors can enjoy a unique experience to explore Iran's history and civilization, as well as glories of its architectural, artistic, and cultural elements. By getting to know each other better and drawing a picture that is genuinely different from what is portrayed by dominant mainstream media, we will be able to enhance the quality of mutual understanding. I would also like to use this opportunity, my dear friends, to refer to the conclusion of my 4 years mandate as ambassador in this beautiful capital city. Every day of my career was a unique experience working with my fellow host country interlocutors. Instead of me speaking further, I would like to take this moment to showcase a brief video produced by my good colleagues.
Brasília, 1960. Há 60 anos, no dia 7 de junho, o presidente Juscelino Kubitschek inaugurou a primeira embaixada estrangeira em Brasília. No seu discurso, o presidente da República iniciou dizendo ser uma satisfação para o seu governo declarar inaugurada a primeira chancelaria na nova capital. A embaixada representou orgulhosamente o povo e governo do Irã.
vivo nasce khususi sebenarnya asli kalau ini aspek soal yang utama adalah di dari syahri dan di dalam sesuatu Indonesia.
Vamos ficando por aqui, daqui a pouco eu volto, mostrando mais um pouco da festa aqui no Dia Nacional da República do Irã. O embaixador ainda está dando uma palavra, vamos ouvir.
Members of Congress, business partners and associations, academics, people from the field of science and technology, cultural people, as well as other relevant individuals who were so much sincere, welcoming, and cooperating. From visiting farms to trade exhibitions, from commercial ports to big mines, and from pharmaceutical companies to technology parks, I always found enormous potential for cooperation all over Brazil. The more I tried, the more I was convinced that I was on the right path, as major results started to appear soon from the second year of my mandate here. Such achievements were possible not only with the excellent support and cooperation of my Brazilian partners, but also the members of my team at the embassy that have been wonderful and ideal teammates. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to them. También debo agradecer sinceramente a minha brilhante esposa, que sempre foi extremamente solidária e encorajadora. E, acima de tudo, paciente o suficiente para suportar os grandes fardos de nossa família com nossos 3 filhos. Minha maior gratidão a ela. Isto me leva ao final de minhas considerações. Desejo a todos vocês um feriado agradável na próxima semana. Tenho esperança de que nossos caminhos se cruzarão várias vezes no futuro. Agradeço a vocês. Muito obrigado.
Muito bem, esse foi um pronunciamento do embaixador do Irã aqui no Clube Naval de Brasília. Daqui a pouco a gente volta mostrando mais um pouquinho da festa. Fiquem todos com Deus. Até a próxima.
Muito obrigada, embaixador.